Good morning, children. Now, you've probably noticed that I'm not in my classroom because I'm doing some filming during the half term, and I've really enjoyed being outside. The weather is nice and there's no rain or snow, so hopefully now the weather's getting a little bit warmer, might like to do some of your learning outside too, just like me today. So our maths today, hopefully you've already watched the number blocks number 13, and if you haven't, you might want to stop me now and watch that first before we carry on with our activities. So hopefully you have watched it now, or you've already watched it, which is brilliant. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be looking at the number 13, and I've built my blocks here. And first of all we're going to do is we're going to count to 13 together. So can you help me? Are you ready? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, right, let's see if we can count to 13 in a really quiet voice. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Fantastic. Now, what we're going to try and do this time is we're going to do it really fast. Are you ready? Wind it up. On your marks, get set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That was super quick. Well done. Now we know that we can count from 1 all the way up to 13. We're going to see if we can count backwards. Okay, so we start with 13. Are you ready? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Let's do that again. Ready? Starting with 13. We're going to count backwards again. So 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Brilliant. That's a little bit tricky, isn't it, counting backwards? But this week what we're going to be doing is we're going to be practicing all of our counting skills, so we can count forward and we can count backwards and we can count on from a different number. So today is number 13. So before we do anything, I'd like to do some things with you. And I make these cards when I learn a new number. So first of all, we need to say the number. So can you say 13? So I go first. 13. Let me hear you. Fantastic. 13. And you can see it's a 1 and a 3. So we say it first. 13. Now on my next card, it will tell us to write it. So you just had a look at the number 13 before. So how would I write a number 13? You're right, it would be a 1, straight down 1. Oh, that's a wibbly one. It's because I'm outside. And a 3. So we go round and round. A 1 and a 3 for 13. And then on my next card, to help me remember more about it, is I need to draw it. So I need to draw 13. How would I draw 13? I've already written it and I've already said it. So I think I might draw some objects. So let's draw 13. Can you count with me? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I've drawn 13. Well done. And then on the next one, I need to make it. So what could I do to make it? Maybe I could use my blocks to make it. So I've already made it. So that's me making it. Okay. Or you might like to build a tower. Okay. So make it. So let's go back to the beginning. So we say it. 13. We write it. A 1 and a 3. We draw it. You could draw it any ways you want. So we drawed it. And then we made it. We built it. Okay, so that's the different ways I like to do, so I really know that that is 13. So maybe you'd like to do those at home. That would be really good to help you. Now we're going to play a game now, and it's called I Count, You Count. Now as you can see, I've got nobody outside with me. Henry's having a nap in his bedroom, so I'll have to do it on my own. Maybe you can play this with a grown-up at home. So how you do it is I count, you count, and what you've got to do, you've not got to say the number 13, because as in the number block episode, 13 is an unlucky number for some. So if you land on the 13, that means you're the loser, okay, and the other person wins. So I'll do it first, okay, so we can pretend. So there's my imaginary friend here. His name is Charlie. Okay, ready, Charlie? I count first. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13. Oh no, I lost that game that time. Should we try it again? Are you ready? Maybe you can join in and be Charlie. Ready? 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 12. Charlie won that. I won that time. Charlie didn't, did he? So can you see? You have to take it in turn. So I count, and then you count, and you can count how many ones you want. You might want it to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the next person might say 11, and then back to you 12, and then you might give it back to them to say 13. Okay, so it's just getting you to count different amounts. So let's do one more together. You can play it with me this time. Ready? I'm going to go first. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Oh no, you won that one. Well done, you. Okay, so you can play that lots of different times at home and see how many times you win against someone. And then afterwards, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to play a game. Okay, you might want to carry on counting this I count, you count game, but I'd like you to play a board game. Now, I've got on here, if I make it a little bit lower, I've got my snakes and ladders out. Okay, and as you can see, it's a really big square. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be counting on. Okay, so if I run my dice first, I rolled a 3. So I'm going to pick the Gruffalo and I'm going to move 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So I've moved my counter 3. Let me do that again so you can see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm going to roll again because I'm on my own. So it's my turn again. And I rolled a 6. So I need to count on from 3 to 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 3 in my head and we're going to count on from 3. And we're going to work out to see if we land on the correct spot. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I should land on the number 9. Shall I move 6 spaces to check? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I landed on the number 9. And I can move up to number 11. Okay, right, let's roll my dice one more time. So we're going to count on from 11 to see where we need to land. Okay, so this time I have got the number 5. So I'm going to count where I need to go first before I move my counter. So we're going to count on from 11. So 11 in your head. Can you help me? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so I should land on the square 16. So let's count 5 moves for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I landed on the number 16. So I want you to play a game today. Maybe you've not got a snakes and ladders. Maybe you've got some chalk and you like to make yourself a hopscotch and count on. Okay, so all I want you to do today is lots of counting. Maybe you'd like to make my posters, my write it, say it, draw it, and build it posters. Okay, and then maybe you'd like to play lots of games I count, you count. Now, hope you have fun, and I can't wait to see what you get up to with our new number 13. Bye-bye for now.